African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 5th of December, 2023. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces supported by aviation, artillery, and heavy flamethrower systems repelled 3 attacks of assault groups of armed forces of Ukraine 43rd Mechanized, 57th Mechanized Infantry Brigades near Ivanovka and Sinkovka, Kharkov region. The Zapad group of forces inflicted fire damage on clusters of armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware close to Peskanoy, Berestovoy, Kharkov region, and Nevskoy, Lugansk People's Republic. Up to 35 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system have been eliminated. In Krasny Lyman direction, the center group of forces units, aviation, and artillery inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of armed forces of Ukraine's 63rd, 66th Mechanized Brigades near Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic, and Serebryansky Forestry. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 55 Ukrainian troops and 2 motor vehicles. In Donetsk direction, units of the U group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 4 enemy attacks and inflicted fire damage on armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware near Bogdanovka, Kleshchievka, and Toretsk, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy has lost up to 270 Ukrainian personnel, as well as 2 armored fighting vehicles. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces, helicopters, and artillery inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine's 79th Air Assault Brigade, as well as 102nd, 128th Territorial Defense Brigades near Novomykolovka, Urozhainoy, Donetsk People's Republic, and Levidnoy, Zaporizhzhia region. During the day, a total of 245 Ukrainian troops, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 4 motor vehicles, 1 Stu-B howitzer, and 1 D-30 howitzer have been neutralized. In Zaporizhzhia direction, units of the Russian group of forces repelled 1 attack of the armed forces of Ukraine 117th Mechanized Brigade's assault group close to Uspanovka, Zaporizhzhia region. In addition, airstrikes and artillery fire struck the personnel and hardware of the 65th Mechanized Brigade close to Rabatino AMD Dorozhnyanka, Zaporizhzhia region. The enemy losses were up to 50 servicemen, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 4 pickup trucks, and 1 Jayat-B gun. In Kherson direction, as a result of the Russian group of forces' actions, artillery, and aviation, the armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 40 Ukrainian troops, 5 motor vehicles, 1 M109 Paladin self-propelled artillery system, 1 US-made M777 artillery system, and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. Operational tactical and army aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have engaged armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware in 103 areas during the day. Air defense units shot down 2 MiG-29 aircraft of the Ukrainian Air Force near Sharokoy, Dnepropetrovsk region, and Berezhnegovatoy, Nikolaev region, as well as 1 Mi-8 helicopter close to Peskanoy, Kharkov region. In addition, 74 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles were intercepted near Sergeyevka, Lugansk People's Republic, Gorlovka, Spornoye, Yelenskoy, Donetsk People's Republic, Chubarevka, Tokmak, Zaporizhzhia region, Novaya Kakhovka, Ivanovka, Kherson region, as well as 1 HARM anti-radiation missile. In total, 547 airplanes and 257 helicopters, 9,465 unmanned aerial vehicles, 442 air defense missile systems, 13,807 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,187 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 7,234 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 15,939 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.